The most striking thing about the installation is its size, its volume. Even just from the point of view of order volumes, this is one of the largest projects we have ever undertaken. There has never been any other system like it in the world. It is unique. Our customer Buchländer is expecting to obtain an enormous competitive advantage from it on the market. The installation will definitely be capable of doing everything that we could do previously with the batch installation. The great thing about this installation will be that we will achieve a capacity of 100 tons a day here, and that we'll be able to load and unload this installation completely automatically. The unusual thing about it is that in this system, there are no smoke trolleys that need to be transported by humans. Here, feed systems are used that perform the task of loading and, of course, unloading totally automatically. The 100-ton capacity mentioned is achieved by 2 employees. In fact, only 1 employee is actually required for this task, to watch the control panel. The second employee has to accompany him for safety reasons, since smoke generators are involved. Previously, there was a continuous installation here, something along the lines of a circular chain conveyor. The material was loaded, thermally treated, and then unloaded. And if a fault occurred in this process at any time, it had to be rectified. This would result in the entire installation being shut down. In fact, it's the same for all the traditional continuous installation systems all over the world, including those offered by our competitors. Here we have something unique. We're combining the uninterrupted running of a continuous installation with the semi-continuous operation of batch installations, and we feed the goods into the installations continuously. Every 50 seconds, a trolley leaves the loading station and is transported into an installation that is standing ready. The thermal treatment in the hot smoking installation then takes place as a batch process. At the end of the process, the hanger trolleys are separated and then channeled into the feed system's continuous circuit. The whole project will take a year before it's fully completed. That requires an enormous capacity here in the company and means that we need to unharness extraordinary energy. We've appointed a project leader who looks after the project on a day-to-day basis, who's on the site several times a week, and who has both the schedule and the cost under control. We're doing very well. At the moment, the situation is that a lot of sections are actually dovetailing together. The timeline is very tight, but we have managed to stick to it thus far. We're absolutely on schedule. The first product will move through the installation here at the beginning of May, about a year after this fire damage occurred. Automation takes many different forms, but up to now, no one has done it this way. The great advantage is a high degree of automation in a very small space with very great flexibility. A variety of products can be handled with this system, and you are therefore not tied to a single product. Vemag Anlagenbau has been the #1 in our company for generations. It stands to reason that we should also work on new projects together. We don't use any technology other than Vemag in our company. A good 6 months ago, this was still just the scene of the fire, and today we have a perfectly working hot smoking installation here. Those were exciting months, of course, watching how the whole thing developed. That was a good time because everything went according to plan, everything fitted. Not just the installation, but the entire construction process. We're very, very pleased that we've built the technology we have today on the same spot. What we've built from scratch here is so good that we have no regrets about losing the old system.
Dass wir der untergegangenen Technik nicht nachtrauen. muss natürlich in erster Linie.
Naturally, we first of all needed to reach the same capacity again that we had achieved with the old installation. And of course, we wanted to improve on quality.
Also wir sind sicherlich stolz darauf, dass wir Technologien.
We're proud of the fact that we've meshed together technologies that we've already learned and gotten to know, and that for this reason, there weren't any unpredictable engineering factors. And this has all now been proven. That is, when the installation became operational, we reached the desired capacity relatively quickly and also achieved the desired quality. This is a very modern installation, including as regards to factors such as consumption. And despite that, it is conservative and reliable.
Und trotzdem ist sie konservativ und zuverlässig. Gut, ja, sicherlich, sie leistet sehr viel.
The installation performs excellently, that's for sure. You've always got a hanger trolley in place every 50 seconds. Depending on what kind of sausage is hanging on the trolley, it can weigh from 90 to 120 kilograms. This in itself constitutes a very remarkable performance. But the installation also loads itself automatically and unloads itself automatically. The processes are controlled in such a way that a single man can run this installation. That is really a very, very good performer that we've installed here.
Ich bin mit der Anlage sehr zufrieden.
I'm very happy with the installation. Mechanically, it runs 100% smoothly. You can see the top quality workmanship. Naturally, we still have another development in mind at the moment to squeeze the last reserves out of the installation as far as quality is concerned. But we have absolutely no doubt that we shall achieve this objective too in the foreseeable future.
Ja, sicherlich ist das Hightech.
Yes, it is definitely a high-tech system. However, it's also, thanks to the well-known technologies that we've developed together with Vemag Anlagenbau, a piece of conservative technology. Large portions of the installation are in fact from one of Vemag's standard programs. Other parts of the installation come from proven standard programs from other companies that have made a particularly significant contribution to the fields of materials handling technology. Compiling this technology to form a complete installation in collaboration with us and with the user, that was, I think, the special accomplishment. This also leads us on to the fact that our wishes as the operators of this installation have been fulfilled 100% by Vemag. It was, if you like, a collective project. There's no doubt that we're pleased with it, but things are still in progress, of course. An installation like this has a lifespan of 30 years or more. I'll certainly be long gone from here by then, but sausages will still be produced in this factory. For that reason, it really is important that we have something solid, but also something that is contemporary enough to reach far into the future.